Oy. Hello, guys. Chud reporting for duty, sir. Guys, I'm ill. If I laugh, I'm gonna start coughing up a storm. Okay, so we gotta be chill today. Ugh. You know, guys. This list has been a little goofy. Okay, I'll be honest. This year's top 20 was made after smoking cock. Mr. Garmer, top 20 was promised 3,000 years ago. Thank God you're live. I'm so close to. Okay, hi Garmer. Hello, Goat. Hello, guys. Hello. What is good, everyone? I'm gonna be real here, guys. I tried taking into consideration that Hltv cares way more about team success than individuals. But even I wasn't ready for this list. Even me. This is what we got so far. Bit at 20. Ima 19. Nico 18. Torji 17. Zershin 16. Yakinder 15. I mean, what's up, gay fatty? Hello, Nether UK. Nether. 10 obsidian. I mean, guys, I oh. Twister Heavy God won't make the list. I'm gonna be amazed if Heavy God doesn't make it. I think definitely Twist is the one that doesn't make the list. Unfortunately. I guess the only person I'm really surprised about is Torji. And I didn't think two Na'Vi players would make it. But I also thought Wonderful was going to make it, so I don't know. I guess I'm just surprised. You don't think Torji is crazy? Mouse were good the entire year. But Torji, at least in my mind, was like... He was like their third best player. So, I mean, I guess if he's the third one on the list, it makes sense. But, like, I didn't think he was even that good as their third best player. I guess that's true, Leo. Thank you for the resub, Black Dark. You think no other mouse ones get in? If Spinks doesn't make the list is cooked. Unfortunately. There's a 0% chance Spinks does not make this list. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I guess, like, I think the list... I don't necessarily mind the players who made it. I guess, like, the only one, like I said, the only one I'm really surprised about is Torji. I think, like, I totally thought Ima and Bit could make it. I thought Zershin could make it. Obviously, Nico. I thought Yakinder could make it. I think I'm just kind of more surprised, like, at the spots they came in, to be honest. Like, I did not think Torji was better this year than Nico. Maybe I'm crazy. I did not think Xerxen was better this year than Nico. I could see an argument for Yakinder only because it's HLTV and Yakinder won more trophies. Nico only won 1 trophy. So, like, I can see that. But, like, Falcons and Mouse, I guess Mouse were, like, more consistently finishing higher in tournaments. But, like, Falcons, I mean, they were kind of, like, I feel like they were pretty similar to Mouse. They both did well in a lot of tournaments, just neither one could win. You know? They punished Nico for 0.96 in grand finals. Xerxen was 0.89 and Torji was 0.9. I mean, yeah. If you would have stopped that at Nico 0.96 in grand finals, I would have been like, okay. But then you add the context to, like, they're just also simply worse. Like, didn't Nico bomb in majors? I think he did do pretty. I mean, especially, he doesn't even count at Austin. Like, they don't even count it because he was only in stage 2. But he was okay in Budapest. I think besides the here, let's just go to Budapest. I think he was pretty bad in the playoffs, but I think the entire team was dog shit, which I guess doesn't really matter. Yeah, average Nico, major playoff performance, honestly, at this point. I still can't believe they got farmed by fucking Zwei, man. So, I don't know. Who do we think is in number 14 tomorrow? I still want to say that Yuri makes the list, but I just don't think there's a possible way he could be up here from, like, 11 to 14. There's just no way Yuri is this, like, they ranked him this good. I know Yuri isn't making it. I thought he could, though. Twist, I mean, I guess maybe Twist can make it. But the thing is yeah, Q isn't making it. That's true. I think Q was really good this year. They just didn't win any tournaments with him. So he's just has no chance, unfortunately. I think Heavy God still makes it, though. For sure, I think Heavy God makes it. If Heavy God doesn't make the list at all, I'm going to be fucking mind blown. I don't care if he was mid at Elite events. He wasn't even that bad at Elite events, I don't think. Let's look. Let's go to Austin. Cato. Cologne, Budapest. How is Heavy God? Where's the first G2 player? I want to see. He's the best player on G2 with a 106. But, like, Yakinder was 15 and he's right here. Plus, Heavy God is an MVP against Vitality, man. There's just a 0% chance Heavy God doesn't make it. Like, there's just no fucking way he doesn't make the list. When Yakinder just made it and he's right here. You know, like, there's just no possible way. This is why I thought Yuri had a chance, but I guess, like, I don't know. I guess this shit does not matter. I don't know. Like, Yuri was good at the big events. It could be Zantaras as well. Like, he played well, but it is kind of a weird situation because he didn't really do anything in playoffs. Because, like, they just never made playoffs. Did he make any playoffs at all? Yeah, he did on EF. In Kato, that's right. Where is he? Am I blind? He's up here, a 108. So, I mean... I think Zantaras should make it. I think that's going to be my guess, is Zantaras 14. I can't see them putting him, like, a lot higher than that, though. And then Yuri probably misses. Remember that clip of Jason R and Guardian? I feel like I have, like, a slight memory, but not really. Heavy God wasn't in any elite event playoffs. I guess that is true. Poor guy. I mean, I guess that's true, but I still don't think that matters, to be honest. Yeah, I still think MVP. I know it's not one of the elite 4 events, but like MVP against the best teams in the world and beating the best team in the world in Vitality in the finals, that's gotta be enough to get you top 20, man. It has to be. Cash is back, guys. I did see they posted that Cash might be back. Potentially. I saw they posted the little emoji, little nuke emoji. Which is sick, man. We'll have to see how it plays out in pro play, but I really like Cash as a pug map. We'll see how that plays out in pro play. It's not for sure confirmed though. It was just a nuke, like a nuke emoji on a Counter-Strike tweet. But like, I don't know, guys. I'm trying to let's read through some of these, okay? What's the one that we're most upset about? I think Yakinder was good this year. I don't know about number 15. I mean, I don't know. What are we most mad about? Which of these placements? Nico? What was their Nico reasoning for placing him so low? Guys, I don't even want to check my personal list. It's kind of embarrassing. I don't think I have a single point. What can I say, bro? I don't know jack. What are these notable stats they give him, bro? 113 rating. Number 15. Number 10 in the world, number 15 in the world, number 17 in the world, number 14 in the world at elite events. Number 19 versus top 5 teams. Number 17 playoff rating. So they dropped him for this. He wasn't great against top 10 and top 5 teams. I guess we can give him that. Dude, is it just me, or I hate when they put in the individual map ratings? Like, bro, I do not give a fuck what rating Buddy has on Train, or on Nuke, or on Dust 2. I do not give a flying fuck about these individual maps. Maybe that's just me, though. Number 10 in the world in impact rating. 60 clutches? Okay. I feel like that's... maybe I'm out of touch, bro. I feel like that's a shit ton. I mean, I guess over a full year, that's not that. I don't know what's considered a clutch. Is anything? I feel like I don't remember Nico clutching a lot this year. Just like any 1v anything situation. Obviously, bro. What am I saying? I guess he probably just won a bunch of 1v1s. Potentially. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, to me, this all looks better than number 18, but I guess his playoff and his against better teams. Holy fucking yap, dude. Get me to the real business. Okay, let's look at all of this. His EVP, Fissure Playground. I mean, there were like real teams at this, so I'd say this is a valid EVP. Not as good as one of the Elite Four. He didn't get a single EVP at an Elite tournament, though. That's the big issue. So he definitely got knocked for that. He was very bad at Cologne. Yeesh. That probably also knocked him quite a bit. And no Austin. I mean, I guess I get it. He definitely got knocked for bad Cologne and bad Austin. And he was also meh here. He's pretty good at the major. He wasn't horrible, but you know, the whole team fell off in the playoffs. Hltv and Nico, he did not confirm his high average level deep into some of the biggest events of the year, as his lack of sample in elite event playoffs goes to show. 0.96 over 4 maps, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I just feel like you guys have been saying, I understand that reasoning for placing him lower in the list. But then also, how are we placing Xerxin Torji above him when they were like just as bad, if not worse? And then just everything else they did was also worse. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I guess I'm fine with Yakinder, but I mean, this is crazy. Like, bro, a number 2 survival rate. Great. That is phenomenal, bro. Like, I think Torji's a good player. I think Torji absolutely is a like 21 to 30 player in the world without a doubt in my mind. I'm surprised he came in over Nico, to be honest. Like, they both won PGL cupcake events. And then both had a shit ton of second and third places. But I guess he did have an EVP at Cologne. This definitely pushed him over the edge. I guess, like, at the elite tournaments, he just was simply better than Nico. Even though Nico had an MVP, it's like... MVP was at Cluj. You know, and then his 2 EVPs were Bucharest and Fissure. So this is definitely... The EVPs are definitely what pushed Torji over him. If I had to guess. And then Zershin, what are Zershin's EVPs? Chengdu. Like I just don't, I feel like there's nothing as consistent, bro. I just don't understand. I guess Zershin and Torji did perform better in playoffs of the elite events. Nico was pretty bad in the playoffs. I mean, it's only a 2-map sample size as well. I guess I get it, dude. It is what it is. I guess I get it. Let's update the rest of my list now. What do I think's gonna happen? Here's what I had. It's not looking good. You're not making it. Honestly, you're probably not making it. You did make it, but you were 15. Dude, if I swapped Yakinder and Nico, I would have been a genius. But I'm an idiot moron. You two probably don't make it anymore. If Zantaras isn't 14, there's probably no way he makes the list. If he's not here, there's no way he's making the list. Yeah, bro, my shit's cooked. At least I'm in the top 100%, bro. It could be worse, realistically. Twister, I really don't think Twist is gonna make the list. I could be wrong. I mean, that's all I've been so far is wrong. I just don't think his sample size is big enough. He had one good tournament all year, which I just don't think is enough. Like, here's the deal. If you guys don't think Kyu is making it, in which, I mean, his rating here is significantly worse. Twist rating in playoffs was very good. But if you guys don't think... Let me just go back to regular. If you guys don't think Kioske is making the list after playing on Falcons for half a year and doing this and not winning any tournaments, you think Twists with no tournament wins playing on FaZe for, like, literally one major is going to make it? I would be amazed, to be honest. Even if it literally has clip of the year in the top 3. I just don't think there's any way. And I mean, Twist, like, wasn't bad. Where is he? I mean, he had a 104 at all the events with FaZe and Liquid. There's just no way, guys. I just don't think Twist is making the list. The recency bias for Budapest, I think, got us all. Oy. Dude, fuck this flu, man. Fuck winter time. You put Senzu in 9-10 because of Austin. I mean, Senzu, I feel like 100% should be somewhere on the list. I don't think 9-10 will be, though. Plus, like, it's not like Senzu didn't even... Senzu's not like a JL, right? Or like a Makaze, or like a Kioske. He played more than half the year. It's not like he left after the roster mini. He played, like, almost the entire year. He only missed, like, the last 2 months. And he had an insane Austin. He's going to make the list easily. We'll have to see where. Like, when did he get benched? October. He played literally, like, damn near the entire year. So there's just going to be no way he doesn't make it. If I had to put my money down, though, Twist is not making the list. I just don't think there's any way. If he does, I mean, that's when I'll officially say the list is cooked. That is when I will officially say it's over for the Hltv. But so far, like, I don't know, a little wacky, but I guess I can understand where they're coming from, I feel like. Do I disagree? Yes. But do I, like, kind of understand? I guess kind of. It's like, the top 20 is just more of a team award than anything else. But that also leads us to another question, guys. Let's become philosophical real quick. Because maybe prioritizing team success is actually the wave. Because if you're individually great but you can't win, how great really are you? Consider this. If you're really a great player, maybe you can just slot into a team and start winning shit. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to judge. I think there's a lot of different ways you can judge players. I think it really depends how you think about it, honestly. Oy. If a guy is the best player in the world, but he can't win tournaments, he's still the best player in the world. See, I do agree with you most. Like, I think when I watch Counter-Strike, I still think Donk is the best player in the world. But I feel like it's also at the same time hard to argue that ZywOo isn't the best player in the world. Like, I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know, dude. It's tough. It's tough, really tough to say. Watch Brokey get if Brokey gets some bullshit ass ranking like he did last year again. It's over for HLTV top 20. I mean, he's not going to. Yeah, like there's literally 0% chance. What do you think about Joda? Minus Joda plus Soulfly? I think I kind of talked about this on the last stream. I think it's a good move. Especially because I mean what else are they gonna do? Joda wanted to leave. So like it's fine. I don't love the idea of putting a star player into anchor roles, like I've said before. But if he can like transition into the anchor roles well, I think it's a fine move. Also, what the fuck is this? I guess it makes sense. Like if this actually goes through, this team is not lasting 6 months. But I think that's their plan anyways, to be honest. They're literally just buying these players for their VRS spots and they're going to just kick them to the curb. If I had to guess. They're just going to create a new core with 3 of these players and Simple and Electronic and then just kick them as soon as new core gets integrated in the VRS, and then they can just kick them one by one. Or I guess I could kick 2. I don't know. They try getting the Astralis core. They try getting fucking every core on the earth, I'm hearing. Try getting Astralis, try getting Heroic. Now they're trying to get Saw. They're just literally anyone. Anyone with a pulse that is near the top 20, they're trying to get. BC Garm. Yeah. I'm on my way there, bro. I mean, theoretically, could I outfrag Electronic? It would be close, I think. We'd have to see. It would be close. I don't know. I think right. Okay, let me predict the rest of this list real quick. I guess I can just do this. So my shit's cooked. I guess the only real question is, will Zantares make it? I think Twist, no chance Twist makes it. Is this the group of players? I think the top 10 is locked in, okay? And I was always geeked about 11 to 20. I had no fucking clue what I was doing down here. Top 10 is locked in for sure. Every single one of these players should be guaranteed a spot in the rest of this list. I think Senzu also should be guaranteed. I think Spinks is also guaranteed a spot. If there's no possible way Torji and Zershin makes it and not Spinks. So I think these 12 players are guaranteed. And then it's just a question of Heavy God and Zantares. And you might call me crazy. I genuinely think Wonderful and Yuri still have a chance to make it. Just because of how... I mean, I don't want to say scuffed, but like how scuffed the rankings have been. I want to say there's no way Heavy God doesn't make it. So I'd say it's probably between these 3 for the 14 spot. And then after that, probably these 13 players in whatever order. I don't know what the order's going to be, but, you know, we'll see. You're insane for case order number 5. Honestly, I agree. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. After looking at how the rankings have gone so far and what people are being punished for, there's like I just don't believe there's any chance Case Serrato finishes at number 5. Unfortunately. I don't know who replaces him. A sneaky top 5 is Mezzy. You're right. I genuinely was going to say, I feel like over Moladoy, Shiro, and Flames, I feel like I genuinely see Mezzy as maybe the most likely. Because while Shiro was great, I've shown it before, man. He did fall off a lot in important events. And they've been punishing people for that, man. Like, here's Shiro, right? All the way down here below Zwei. They've been punishing people for that, man. So I could see them punishing Shiro for it as well. Or maybe not. Maybe they place him 5th, dude. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm not even going to try and guess. Can you stream nice Irish college CS2 tournaments? I beg. Probably not, boss. Ugh, what else, guys? Let me do the timeline. Okay, hold on. This is actually... You'll begin to cough in 3 days. I have horrible news. You're a bit late on that one. All right, I gotta think for a second. Envious wins the major. This was 2015. I can see it right there, buddy. You can't fool me. Rops joined Mouse Sports in 2017, I think. Fnatic wins back-to-back. Okay, so hold on. Rain, buddy, you're down here. Summit died to his own Dude, these 4-1s are gonna melt my fucking brain. I'm not looking at chat. Fnatic won back-to-back majors. I literally just made a video on this, bro. This was also... This was before this. When did Rops die in the Molly? Here. Please don't be wrong. God bless, dude. This one, light work. The only one that was scary was Summit. All right, let's see. Hey. Oh yeah, guys. Also, did you see the frag stuff? This is actually lit. VRS is like single-handedly growing Fragadelphia. God bless. Frag has been getting bigger and bigger, man. It was so little and small before. Do you think Mouse will do any changes? I think it's been leaked that they're probably doing changes. I think... I feel like Roster Mania normally starts quicker than this. Or am I crazy? I feel like it's been, like, really eerily, strangely quiet. Like, I haven't heard shit. What teams are guaranteed to not make changes? Literally just you two. I guess Spirit already made their changes. That was lit. Will Falcons make a change? Let's think about this. The only I think there is. I think Nico IGL happens in 2027. That's my prediction. Or maybe even sooner if they have a horrible first half of 2026. I think the only possible move they'd make is minus Tessez. I think they gave Kicks in another 6 months bare minimum. But I don't think they make any moves. Nico IGL 2027. Come back here when it happens. Mouse. Rumors of Jimmy leaving, but we've had these rumors before. Golem. Even I'm a level 9. Yeah, bro, but there's a difference between you and other level 9s. I checked your stats. You get like a 0.7 KD, bro. I triple dog dare you to solo queue in level 9. I triple dog dare you. Yeah. I honestly don't care about this team. Maybe Jimmy leaves, maybe he doesn't. Who would even replace him if he did leave? Who's to say? I don't know. Minus Jimmy plus PR. I did hear they were thinking about doing that, but I don't know. I don't like that move one bit, to be honest with you. Jimmy's a support anchor, man. I want PR to be able to shine, not get in dog shit ass roles. Minus Jimmy plus Sergey. Yeah, that would be a generational move. FaZe. Unfortunately, guys, I don't think FaZe makes any moves. Which, if we get FaZe, Budapest FaZe, which we say after every fucking major, that they make the finals and then they just never look good afterwards, they could be a super interesting team in 2026. But I am predicting a Brokey and a Kerrigan regression. I'm predicting quite a large Brokey and Kerrigan regression, to be honest. But I doubt they actually make any moves. Who joins Mongols, guys? Does Senzu come back? Apparently, how do you? I've always wondered how you pronounce that team's name. Is it Foot or is it Foot? Cobra Zero. I'm just gonna say Senzu probably comes back. I feel like otherwise they'd just keep Controles. Cause like he wasn't horrible. He just turned into a brick in the playoffs. He was not built for that shit at all. Futa. Okay, nah, it's not it, buddy. Foot. I'll just call him Foot. Will Na'Vi make any moves? Probably not. Which, honestly, I'm okay with. They said minus... Yeah, no, they got rid of Controlas. He's gone. I wanted Na'Vi to make moves, but that was only if the vibes between Alexi and Emo were not fixed. They looked fine at Budapest, but I just wonder how long that lasts. But like otherwise, I mean I love all the players on the team. Like you obviously don't get rid of Ema for performance issues. You just get rid of Ema for I don't know, something fresh. And just so you can have a different secondary caller that maybe gets along with Alexi a little better. I'm not really sure. Aren't Na'Vi vibes constantly either dog shit or perfect? I mean, yeah, pretty much. We'll see though. Maybe they get rid of Ema. They probably don't get rid of Alexi. The only reason I could see them getting rid of Alexi is they try and like do what Mouse did, but I don't know, man. I still like Alexi a lot, and I think Blade does as well. You already know Spirit. G2. Only person they could potentially remove is probably Malbs. PR to G2. I think I like this fit for PR more than Mouse. I think he'd be able to shine more in G2. But maybe that's just me. Oh, I didn't even realize they already updated this. Predict the top 5 teams at the end of next year. Okay. Top 5 teams at the end of 2026? What was the end of 2024? I mean, wow. G2, Spirit, Na'Vi, FaZe, Vitality. How much is that has changed? Well, I guess let me go to Valve rankings. G2, Spirit, Vitality, Mongols, FaZe. Only ones that are the same is Spirit and Vitality. Do you think Boris the Magics will be good IGL? I have no idea. But I think he'll be great. I don't know if his in-game tactical brain calling will be good. But I think his ability to be a glue guy as the leader will be good. And I think, honestly, at this point for Spirit, that kind of matters more. I don't think they have to be a super tactically deep team with the players they have on the roster. They have enough firepower to have like a very surface level meh caller while also being a very good glue guy. Like, I don't think Chopper was a good glue guy at all. I think that was a part of the problem as well. The vibes in the team are horrific during that last stint. You don't see Magix as a leader? I mean, I wouldn't say he's definitely not a traditional IGL. But he gives me, like, Nitro. It gives me, like, Team Liquid Nitro vibes. I've made that comparison before, if that makes sense. Like, I don't think Nitro was ever a super, like, in-depth, crazy good tactical caller, but he was a phenomenal glue guy. And that's just kind of what the team needed. Doesn't Hallie do most of the strat work anyways? I mean, yeah. For the most part, yes, he does. Which, I mean, when you look at some of Spirit's T sides, maybe, you know, if he was drawing up those Spirit T sides, it's over for them. That's all that I'll say. But he is typically very good when they call timeouts. So I don't know how much of that was Chopper and how much of that was him, to be honest. Anyways, who are the top 5 teams at the end of 2026? Will Furia still be good? Or does Furia fall off? What are your thoughts on Saw? I already talked about Saw. Basically, that Saw is going to die. At least the core that they're selling. The BC game is literally just buying. They don't give a fuck about the players. They're just buying the team for the core. And then as soon as the core gets they play enough events with that core and they can kick players, they're going to start kicking players until they get the players they actually want. It's just a cheat code. Just buy a core that's high enough. Don't completely shit the bed. Keep a halfway decent spot and then eventually just replace the players. I think, I mean, bro. I don't fucking know. I honestly can't. I can't see any of these teams falling off. I think the only team I could really see falling off, I could potentially see Furia falling off, but I think that's just because they're so new. Like, I don't 100% know if I have faith. I don't really see a universe where Vitality falls off, at least not out of the top 5. Falcons, I could see them falling just because they're Falcons. In no world should a team with these players do it, but, like, potentially. I think Spirit stays top 5. I think, like, their floor is top 5 with Donk. I don't really give a shit who else is in the team. Here, let me go to the current rosters as well. Will Mongols be top 5 again? I mean, depends if Senzu comes back. If Senzu comes back, I'm leaning towards yes. But there's only so many spots. Like, honestly, I think Mouse start. I think Mouse start plummeting. Unfortunately. I think my take for Mouse is you can only not win tournaments and place, you know, in top 4 so many times before the team starts to crumble. And I think they're going to start replacing Jimmy, and then they're just going to start having players coming in and out of the team. I think they're going to start having a little bit of instability. So I think Mouse falls to, like, down here more in the late 2026. I think Spirit stays and Vitality stays for sure. Like I said, Donk should be the floor, top 5. And then I'd say, I believe in Mongols. I'd say Mongols go back into top 5. Navi, maybe if they make a roster move. Any sleepers? I just don't think there's any sleepers. And M80. Guys, JBA is going to be the move that changes the world. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. I think 100 Thieves can compete for top 10. Not quickly. I think eventually, probably, yeah. I actually think the roster they're building is halfway decently exciting. I like that they're signing Poi. He looks insane. Device is the AWPer. I get he's a legend, but I don't like the health concerns. Mostly. Like, if he's not gonna be able to play at certain events, that's fucking stupid, man. But I get he is, like, reliable, and he has a ton of experience. And I do love Glaive as a coach, so Rain IGL we'll have to see. I think Rain is a GOAT. And if there is one single man in the entire scene who could lead me into war, I think it would be Rain. I know he's not like a super loud, screaming type of guy, but I just feel like I would trust that man with my life. So I feel like leader-wise, hey, fucking A, man. I don't know if he can call, but leader-wise, I will trust you with everything I have. I also think NIP might be getting slept on. I don't know, unpopular opinion. What do you think? I don't fucking type it all in one message. I can't even hold on. I gotta go back through and look at every message one by one. I hate Wrinkle. Wrinkle is like, what's a good comp for Wrinkle? Who is Wrinkle like? I don't know. I just feel like when Wrinkle is on, he looks like one of the greatest operas I've ever seen. I'm like, holy shit, this guy has juice. When he's off, dear Lord, he belongs in tier 8. Ultimate. That's actually a damn good comparison. He is kind of like Ultimate. That's fair, actually. It's like Trevor Lawrence. Except Trevor Lawrence kind of cleaned his shit up the past few weeks, so I can't even use him anymore. Guys, can I be real with you? I'm hyped. I'm hyped for this M80 team. You want to see something? Watch this. How do I see... Oh, here it is. Guys, look. Look who the #1 face-it player is in NA. Guys, he's been grinding, okay? JBA is ready for this. He's ready for the jump to M80. First time in his entire career, no Stanislaw. He's about to go nuclear. .5 KD. He's arrived. He's gonna cook on M80. I'm telling you guys, this is the year of M80. Okay. Device's opping style in CS2 doesn't work as well as it in CSGO. He's too static. Yeah, I agree. I agree with this. I think it is better to be dynamic in CS2. Like, I think you can still be, like, Shiro is still pretty good, but, yeah, I don't know. For the most part, I agree. Surprised 100 Thieves hadn't promised Device and Rain they were going to acquire at least a top 30 core. I'm pretty sure, that, at least from what I heard, wasn't the report at first, like, Rain was only going to sign with them if they got the Gamer Legion core? And then Rain signed with them, and now they're like, ooh, we're actually not going to get a core. So I really hope that that claim was not true. Because otherwise, Rain is going to be a little mad. Gamer Legion declined to offer. That is what was said. But, like, that doesn't matter. He didn't say, yeah, I'll join if you try to get it. He said, I'll join if you get it. At least from what I heard. Anyways, I think it's G League time. Enough yapping. YouTube, I love you. Kisses to you. It was real. Hopefully I will not be coughing the next time I stream and I'll be less sick. Anyways, I'll see you guys probably later this week.